2, 1. Hello and welcome to another edition of Centerfield. I'm your host, Daniel Fawcett.
And I'm your host, Avanti Elias. And this week's show, we will discuss sports that have happened last week and this week.
Baseball had 6 games in the period of 2 weeks. The Cougars lost to Plaster 10-0. They lost to Natomas 11-1. They lost to Oakmont 11-1. They had a close game against Miraloma with the final score of 6-5. Miraloma's win. The Cougars went on to play Dixon on the 23rd. The final score was 7-1 in favor of Dixon. The Cougars had a rematch on Thursday against Dixon.
My co-host was there with the story.
Our Center Cougars went up against the Dixon Rams in baseball. First inning, our Cougars scored 1 point while Dixon scored nothing. Second inning, nobody scored any points. Third inning, Dixon scored a point and we didn't score a point. Fourth inning, though, Cougar took a lead of 3-1. Fifth inning, though, 6-0 for Cougars' lead. Sixth inning is a 2-point lead again for Cougars, and we wrapped it all up 12-2.
The South Pud team did well in the past 2 weeks. They went on a 3-game winning streak, defeating Colfax 5-4, Whitney 2-0, and Dixon 6-1. The Lady Cougars played against the Antelope Titans on Thursday. The Titans won only 1 game into the season. So far, the odds are in Center's favor. Garrett Southwick is there with the action.
The girls' softball team went up against the Antelope Titans. They consistently scored in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th inning, and in the 7th inning, they scored 3 more points to win them the game, 11-3.
The girls' soccer team played against the Dixon Rams last week. After a long, intense game, the Lady Cougars lost 2-1. This Tuesday, the Lady Cougars played against Antelope. The Cougars lost 5-1.
The boys' golf team had the biggest win of the season on Tuesday. We have my co-hosts with the interview from Tyler James.
Well, our first 4 matches weren't very good. Didn't shoot as good as a team. Then we got James here. He came up, and then we just clicked, and we just played hecka good. Shot a 230, best score by a lot.
Okay, so basically, we know this year is going to be tough. We lost a lot of people over the last 3 years, and we also have this guy who's been doing well ever since freshman year. But I think it's going to be good experience for especially the newcomers like to the golf team, like the freshmen and sophomores and the younger people who are out there. But I think this year is going to be like a learning tool for everybody, even including me and Tyler, even though like we're experienced at it, because it's going to be tough knowing that we have a lot of weight in our shoulders now. Like we're going to be the ones who have to step it up. In prior years with the golf at center, we had a whole bunch of talent. Like we had kids shooting in the high 30s, and that was good for golf, especially high school golf. But it's going to be tougher this year just because like we have to step it up, and we've never really been like the 1 and 2 golfer. We've been like the 4 or 5 golfer. So it's going to be different, but I don't know. Me personally, I'm going to have to step it up knowing that like I'm going to be the one who the rest of the team is going to look for to get a good score.
For me, it's going from barely playing. I played 1 match freshman year, then playing some in sophomore year, and then all of them in junior year, playing as the 4 spot. And then this year coming up and playing as number 1. Other teams look at and say, oh, that kid is their best kid. And so it puts pressure on me to play better than, so I'm coming out and I'm showing up.
Track had a meet against Consumers Oaks on Wednesday. Max Kakanoff reporting.
The track team competed against Consumers Oaks on Wednesday. The Cougars dominated in every power event such as shot put and discus, and they went on to dominate the 2-mile run and the mile run. Jake Houston Jr. set a new record for the 2-mile run with a time of 10 minutes and 26 seconds. The varsity track team went on to win 73-53. Girls lost 64-49, and JV went on to lose 99-26.
If you have any questions or comments, please email us at centerfield2010@gmail.com or just find us on campus and talk to us.
Well, that's all for this show. See you next time on Centerfield, your weekly sports show.